Today we're glad to have Professor Jang-Joo from Kyunghee University and Professor Jang-Joo from Seoul National University here with us to talk about the future prospect of AMOLED, which is now the latest and hottest display technology for mobile devices. So here is the first question for Professor Jang-Joo. Samsung just disclosed its new flexible display at CES. So what do you think is the future outlook for AMOLED flexible display?
Yeah, okay. So Samsung and also other company, so Japanese company, Korean company, Taiwanese company, so they are working on flexible AMOLED. But still we don't have a product. So even though for the past maybe more than 5 years they work on this topic. So because the technology for flexible AMOLED is very tough. It's very different from the glass AMOLED. So because substrate is a plastic, so most of the company so using a plastic substrate. Because the manufacturing process should be very different from a conventional display. So that they spend many years. But now Samsung, so I believe they have some manufacturing technology, so that they try to commercialize. So that they made a new name, Neon Display. Yeah, so that future prospect would be very bright. But the Samsung approach and Japanese companies' approach are quite different. Some company, Japanese company like Sony and Toshiba, they are using a white RGB, so to make a higher resolution. But the Samsung approach RGB evaporation, same as a Galaxy AMOLED. So that I think it's a very hot issue to have, to solve the yield problem, because the target for the company is to increase the production yield. Yeah, that is a critical issue at this moment, and that can be solved, maybe this year or next year, depending on the papers, working on this area. If they are smart enough, so we are able to use that product this year. If not, take a long time. Okay.
Thank you. And the second question for you is, 4K, 2K, and OLED TV are two hot topics in 2013. So what will be the trend for OLED TV development and the move toward 4K, 2K?
Yeah, so actually, 2K, 4K, so even 4K, 8K is, for the last several years, LCD engineer, so they develop. And already, company like LG Display, they have production. So 84-inch, 2K, 4K in the market. And this year, Sony and Panasonic, they announced, they have a prototype, so 2K, 4K. So therefore, AMOLED, I think 2K, 4K is not a critical issue. The issue is how to commercialize, how to make a TV, so big size, like 55 inches. So that because the TV is quite a big area, so that even 2K, 4K, the resolution is not so high. So if you compare with the mobile, so mobile is now is 4-inch, 5-inch, go to full HD. So the 2K, 4K is only 4 times resolution compared to the high full HD. So that 2K, 4K is not a critical issue. The issue is how to manufacture. So big size AMOLED TV, that is more critical.
Okay, thank you. And the third question is for Professor Kim. So can you share with us the latest development of LITI process and also your opinion regarding to inkjet printing process? please.
The OLED has been very successful during the last couple of years, especially for small size displays. But they used the fine mask, metal mask technologies. The problem of that fine metal mask technology is coming from the difficulties in increasing the resolution. It's really difficult to that. So industries try to find out alternative technologies, which includes the LITI technology and inkjet technologies. Those have advantages of processability to increase the resolution. However, those two technologies also have some drawbacks. Still, they have developed technologies for years. Still, the performance of the OLED fabricated by the technologies are still not reaching the vapor phase fine mask, metal mask technologies. They have been improved quite a bit, but still the performance is lower than that. If we don't have very good development in fine mask technologies, probably those two technologies will have chance to be adopted in industries. Still, we have to wait what the technology development will be in those two technologies.
Okay, thank you. And the fourth question is transparent display a future option for AMOLED and the field of use for transparent display?
That's also very interesting area for the OLED can take lots of place there. You can actually imagine what will happen if you have a transparent displays. Actually, that stimulates imagination of human beings. But that will take a long time to apply wider areas. In near future, I think we can find areas like the car windows or the showroom, the windows. They want to forward and also get information in front of that without some kind of difficulties looking through the windows. So those are the very interesting areas. Also, we can find some kind of areas like education. We can see the teacher and the student all the way, but the information is on the between, so-called interactive educations. We can extend our imagination. I think that that will give a bright future for smartphones, but it will take time, I think. That depends on our imaginations.
Thank you. And the last question is for Professor Jang. So would you kindly provide some suggestion to our Taiwan manufacturers?
Yeah, it's very difficult. I live in Korea, and I'm a professor also, so that not easy to say something for the some manufacturing, flat-panel display in Taiwan. But historically, so flat-panel display started from Japan, and the technology moved to Korea, and then Taiwan. I think Taiwan was quite successful, for until worldwide economic crisis. But at that times, system makers they adopt, the panels from, their internal, their inside their companies. So anyway, the disadvantage of a Taiwanese company, I think, in Taiwan doesn't have system company. So So like Sony, Samsung, LG, something like that. And so that, if Taiwanese company compete with the same product, so same size of display with Korean and Chinese, I think it can be quite difficult because Korean company the volume is high, and the Chinese company they have a huge internal market, so that Taiwanese manufacturer they have to make their own product, because in Taiwan so there are many good paper from university, so that Taiwanese company should cooperate with the university professor to make Taiwanese own product. So yeah, so otherwise not easy to compete with a big company, Korean companies, and also in the future Chinese company. Yeah, so that I would like to propose Taiwanese FPD manufacturer so strongly cooperate with university professor. Okay.
Thank you too for your precious time and your opinion. We really appreciate it. Thank you.